Jamie and I are about to travel the world for 1 year, and this is the suitcase that I will be using. So as you can see, propaganda that I am not falling for is traveling carry-on only, especially for a year. Forget about it. Today I am test packing because yes, with the amount of things that I want to bring, I have to test pack, and I will be comparing a compression cube, my Osprey compression bags, and Amazon compression bags to see which one holds more clothes and what is the most optimal choice I can make to pack for 1 year. You've arrived at your destination. So I have about 20 shirts that I'm going to be bringing. So we're gonna start with the compression bag. I love this compression bag because it's double zip. So you'll see, I'm gonna start by putting in the clothes, and then once it's compressed, I can compress it even more. I personally like to roll my clothes when I'm traveling, so let's get counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is a tiny one. 11, 12, 13, another tiny one. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. All right, we're at 19. I'm gonna keep going because I know that we still have space in here. So let me grab this. Okay, so let's see how much more. This is 20, 21, 22. I think this is it, 22. Still zips. Let's do 23, 24. Let's see if I can double zip this down. So I'm taking all the air out, 24. And now, so far so good. Ooh, all right. I could pack 24 t-shirts. This is summer t-shirts. Obviously, we're traveling to hot destinations, not like long sleeves and things like that, but 24 in one cube. So that gives you an idea. And in the suitcase, I mean, just so you really get to compare the sizes, it looks like this. So that's how much space that would take in my suitcase for 1 cube. Oh my God! Okay, so now let's compare to my Osprey compression bag. I had the 8 liters out, but I think that the 20 liters is a bit more similar to this compression bag, so it wouldn't really be fair to do the 8-pound. So let's just see if all of my shirt fits in the 20-liter Osprey. And they're already rolled up, so this is gonna go quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. As you can see, I have a lot more space. So I could easily fit in an extra 10 to 15 shirts in here. I'm gonna show you what it looks like compressed. So once it's all clipped, you pull, get the air out, pull, get the air out. And as you can see, similar in size, I think a bit smaller, but I could have fitted a lot more in here. Takes a lot less space. Let's see how many t-shirts more I could fit in here, just for kickers. So we're at 24. Okay, 24, 25. This one is kind of thick. 26, 27, 28. I don't even have more t-shirts. That's the thing. Honestly, I could fit a lot more in here. So far, the Osprey for the win. Also, I do want to say that Osprey is guaranteed for life, which I love. And I've never had any issues with like the parts not being durable enough. I have all these compression bags and all these things because we travel so much. Like over the years, I've accumulated a lot of them, but these Osprey compression bag I've had for over 10 years. And honestly, they've never failed me. They just take weird shapes. So yeah, with even more shirts, I feel like it's a bit bigger than the other one, but you can fit a lot more in there. Last but not least, we are trying the vacuum seal bags. Those are actually Jamie's favorite. I don't know why, but he loves them. Comparing, we have 28 in here. So I'm just gonna, Jamie, do you fold these or do you roll? Roll, so I can keep them rolled. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna leave that one out because it's kind of big, just to test equal to equal. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Should I stop? Yeah? Okay. I don't use these. This is why I'm comparing and I'm test packing. So are you sure I can't fit one more in there? So that would be 21. A small one, 22. Okay, let's do at 22. What do? I zip this? Okay, so zip all the way through. Then what?
I haven't done it.
Jamie's actually gonna show you guys this one because it's not my forte. Mommy!
Okay, so these ones are my personal favorite. They're a bit more cheaper from Amazon, but I like them because they're like a bin bag. So when you're finished and you need a bag to put all your dirty laundry in, they're perfect. So you just have to use this to swipe it, make sure it's closed. Then you roll it like this. And as you can see, the air is being built up inside. So then you knee it down. Make sure that all the air is coming out. Roll it again. Ideally, you do this compression technique on a harder surface like a floor rather than a bed, because you can get all the air out of it. And there we go. Voila.
That's it?
A square flat.
Let's see it in the... Completely different. You want to make sure you come back next week to check out my packing video where I will actually be packing to travel the world for 1 year. So this was just a test run, but my final verdict, surprisingly, is that I will be using these ones. So the Osprey ones, they're the sturdiest, they're the most durable, they are the most practical ones, but they are also quite bulky and they can take weird shapes. These square ones I will be using. They are aesthetically pleasing. You can fit quite a lot in there, and I like that it's just like a cube, so it makes it really easy to play Tetris in your luggage. And to my surprise, I had not used them, only Jamie had, but now that I'm seeing it in my suitcase and how flat they lay, I feel like a combination of these ones and the cubes is gonna be my best bet. Again, I will be packing next week. I will bring you through everything that I am bringing for my trip around the world, and you'll really be surprised with the type of things that I bring. There's some funky stuff in there, but because we're traveling for 1 year and we're working, we're really valuing comfort. So I wanna make sure that I have more than just, you know, a backpack with my essentials. I will be bringing things to make sure that I'm comfortable whilst we're traveling. All of that to say, it will be a combination of everything, but these are the ultimate space saver. I think that if you're traveling with a luggage, not a backpack, if you're doing a backpack, I would 100% do the Osprey. But if you're traveling with a suitcase, my vote is gonna go to the vacuum sealed one mixed in with the square cubes compression bags.
You're gonna say how like they are cheaper.
It's also important to note that these compression vacuum seal bag are cheaper, so they do rip quite easily. So whilst we're traveling for a year, if they do end up ripping, that's gonna be really bad. So I will be bringing a lot of Ospreys as a backup, just flat in case they do rip. But they do really help save space. You don't need the vacuum. I'm surprised. Even if it's less t-shirts that would fit in there, the space that they save is really good. So that's my verdict on the packing cubes that I will be using. Hope you enjoyed this video. Come back next week to see my luggage and also compare it to Jamie's luggage, who is trying to travel 1 year carry-on only. I'm not doing that, but that's his wish. So we'll see. See you guys next week.